hurdles a man. Man, great athletic play there by McCarty. You see his explosiveness, makes a guy miss, stays on his feet, and makes something out of nothing, folks.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise. It's third down.
So that gets it back to 3rd and 9 on the 48. See ya. Collinsville fan trying to take your advice, staying warm. Lesnow rolls left. He's going to tuck and run, nowhere to go.
Jack Keith on the quarterback sack.
So for those of you watching, I guess we've had some technical difficulties. We're back live here in Collinsville. McAlester takes an early 6-0 lead. Going to be a fourth and about 14, and so Lesnow is going to punt the ball here. Collinsville defense stiffens. Lesnow is going to run. He's got room to run.
Wow, a fake punt in the first quarter in your own territory. Tell me McAlester doesn't want to win this game.
Well, I'll tell you what, Coach Macy's been known to pull some plays off, folks, and I was going to say look out for something special in the kicking game tonight. I did not think it would be that serious, so I didn't say it, but great execution, something they saw on film, something they wanted to take advantage of, and they did.
Great block by McCarty over there on the outside, giving his quarterback a way to run and stay out of harm's way as well.
See Blaze Ball with a handoff, bounces it to the left. Got a little room to run, gets it down to about the 35. Be a gain of 6. He's a move in this year from Tallahena. He's been a very good running back and linebacker for them.
Looks like a really good athlete over there on the outside. Can't wait to see what he can do with the rock in his hands right now. Running real patient. I like that aspect from his game right now early on in this contest.
As Coach Jones says, he's got a little wiggle in him.
A little wiggle in him. Hopefully we see a lot of wiggle tonight.
Yeah. We're going to need a wiggle here in a minute. I'm getting cold in this metal chair.
Very much so. My toes are starting to freeze. We'll see if we can get some movement, maybe some excitement in this game to get us warm.
Ball in, gets a handoff up the middle. Little trap play, gets it across the 35 down to the 33. Should bring up 3rd and 2 for the Buffaloes as number 1 trots back on.
The blonde dreads with the gold jersey really looks good coming off of Blaze's jersey.
Yeah, normally McCarty's got the long flowing locks, and he's kind of bundled up tonight on this cold evening here in Collinsville. Finds Bradley out in the flats. He got a block, got the first down to the 25. And nice little tight package right there. Makes a quick out, easy throw for Lesnow.
And you can tell the McAlester Buffaloes are really doing the unexpected every time. I mean, that's 3rd and 2. That's for McAlester. That's bread and butter, running between the tackles and pick up that first down and keep the chains moving. Instead, they raise up, throw the ball, and catch McAlester a little slipping, a little off guard, and they pick up that first down anyways.
Absolutely. Good play calling there by the Buffaloes. Brings it 1st and 10, 2:15 left here in the first quarter. Down on the Collinsville 26. They've gotten the fast start they wanted.
They weren't set, Curtis.
That's on the quarterback.
It certainly is.
Quarterback has got to be patient. You want to go fast, but you got to make sure your guys are set at the line of scrimmage. Put you behind the chains 1st and 15.
Starting to lose feeling in my thumbs, Curtis.
I've got hand warmers here. We got the crowd throwing us hand warmers. I'll tell you what, we're serviced by all here tonight at Collinsville.
Shout out to the Collinsville people.
One of my good friends, former Cleveland guy, Kurt Boomer, on the sidelines blocking our view tonight.
Blocking our view tonight. We got the monitor, don't worry. We got the monitor, don't worry, Kurt Boomer.
Hand out to McCarty, dances up the middle. Boy, just finds a way to get to the next level, makes the first guy miss, pushes inside the 20, down to the 18. Boy, that takes away those negative play on first down.
It certainly does. You see him stepping out of tackles, just continuing to keep his feet moving and trying desperately to move the chains. Take a look at this. Nice cut over there, steps out of this tackle right here, and then keeps his feet moving as he mushes the pile down for 2 more yards.
I'd say he's a little more patient a runner than what we've seen him in the past. Last year, he would put his head down, run over a bulldozer. He's a little more patient, a little more dancing there. You see the power formation wildcat right here. McCarty gets the snap and just pushes across the first down, close to the 10, be down at the 11.
And you can see the frustration as he hits the ground. He knows he had that blocker on that guy that just made the tackle. That guy takes care of that block, it's a touchdown.
Yeah. This is kind of their formation inside the red zone. They go to this package quite a bit. Won the ball game at Del City in a great ball game in overtime, and ran this package for the touchdown and the 2-point conversion and the win on the road.
You can tell right now, McAlester, the Buffaloes, they're playing really physical football right now. And they're taking it to the Cardinals a little bit on this offensive line. You can tell every time those offensive line get up off the pile, energized, ready to go, ready for the next play.
Absolutely. 7 seconds. We're going to let this clock tick out, go to 0, and we're going to take a break here on BravadoWireless.com. Bring you second quarter action here from Collinsville.
Welcome back to the Bravado Wireless Game of the Week. Playoff time in Oklahoma, and the McAlester Buffaloes lead the Collinsville Cardinals 6-0 at the end of the first quarter. Second quarter action about to start. Curtis, what do you think of the first quarter there?
Well, I thought it was the start that McAlester wanted. They wanted to be physical. They wanted to get out to a quick lead. They've done that. Boy, it's some power formation right here, and pre-snap penalty again. Just both teams are just so amped to play. They got to settle in and play good football right here, Dion, and they're not doing it.
They certainly
Mental miscues keep going backwards here.
And that one's going to be called on the McAlester Buffaloes. That's going to bring it 5 yards back and make it 2nd and 10 as another whistle goes off. Gotta play clean football in the playoffs, Curtis. Gotta play clean football.
I mean, you would think that both teams would be ready to do this and play cleaner than what they are, and they're just not doing it. Now, look, it's tough to broadcast out of here. I don't think it's tough to play football in this weather. Lesnow rolls left. Look for somebody to throw to. He ends up throwing that one away.
And it's a smart move. Good job by the Cardinals defense reacting to the pass. Defense is the secondary getting back. Seemed like it was a flood route concept. Everybody was flooding to that far side from where we're standing towards the McAlester sideline.
Yeah,
Levels route.
I would say that you'll see McAlester roll Lesnow out quite a bit more. He's not a pocket passer. He's a guy who want to use his speed. You saw his speed and his elusiveness on the 4th down conversion. Lesnow looks to throw. And he throws an interception in the end zone. Number 24, great play. Poor decision there by Lasnow. Nate Davis, sophomore, with the interception, returns it out to the 6-yard line, which I don't know was the wisest move. Should have downed it there, but gets it outside. Watkins knocks him out at the 6.
And he just overthrows the intended wide receiver, and he does. I don't think he sees anybody in the back of the end zone. I think he just eyed the wide receiver the whole time. Because of that, it's an it's an interception. The thing that I'm kind of curious about is should that
I think you're
back
take
it out of the end zone.
Right, 100%. So you're McAlester, you question that play call because you're probably in 4-down territory. Kicking game hasn't been great. See, Keith gets it out, gain of about 1, maybe 2. Garrett Shumway, stalwart lineman there for the Buffaloes on the tackle. See, get a good close-up view. Most of our broadcasts were at midfield in the warmth. We're here on the sidelines. We're about 10 yards from the action, Dion.
We certainly are.
You see the size, and you really get a feel for the size of both these lines. Very strong, capable lines for 5A football. Handoff to Jack Keith up the middle. He's going to gain a first down. Good power running up there. Move the chains.
That's good for Collinsville Cardinals. First down.
Yeah, Jack Keith is a big running back for the Collinsville Cardinals.
235.
Goodness gracious, man. And he looks all of it, too, rumbling out of that backfield.
Kind of see him move offensively, pretty productive when they're not behind the chains. Quarterback run right here. Rush pushes out to the 20. That's about the 24, maybe 25. Nice gain right there. Gain of about 8. Tell you, the more physical team here is going to win this ball game, and they both are making a case for it early in this ball game.
And that's one of the things you got to be aware of. This is turning into a bit of a mosh pit. Everybody's trying to get the tackler and the ball carrier up high. Right there, McCartney gets down low, cuts underneath everybody, and makes the tackle.
Rush throws it out to the right. Hudson Henslick. Gain of about 1.
Great job by Campbell to come up and make the tackle, running sideline to sideline from his linebacker position.
Coach Mazey said early in the season that Bradley has a chance to be the best defensive back in the history of McAlester. And he had 2 interceptions or 3 interceptions in the game we called against Broken Bow. Really good cover guy. Brings up 3rd and 2. I would imagine see quarterback power right here.
Let's see what we got. And it looks like there's going to be some movement on the offensive line.
Both lines pointing at each other. I don't know if they're barking cadences.
Yeah, I think they might be saying McAllister's trying to simulate the snap.
Yeah.
This is the quietest it's been in this stadium.
Yeah, I think both people, we got a flag, but nobody. I mean, he easily jumped off sides.
It looks
48, but flags come flying, but officials still talking about it.
They're talking about it, and they've got the head coach over there on the sideline. He's getting a brief conversation with 3 officials as well.
Now, in that situation, did they wave off the flag?
I don't know.
I mean, they have not marked it off, not given any indication of whether there's a penalty or not.
They are not marking it off. It's got to, if they threw the flag, it's got to be a flag either on them or on McAlester.
Right, you can't just call timeout.
It can't be null and void. But they did not mark it off, and they're going to play 3rd down here.
Quarterback run to the left here. Rush got room to run. He's got one guy to beat. He's across the 50 to the 40, 30, knocked out of bounds late by Bradley and then shoved into the sidelines there. I don't know if they're going to call a flag on that.
Goodness gracious, Rice with the speed to chase him down from the defensive end position.
Yeah.
Take a look at this. Look at this extraordinary effort by Rice. He's going to come into your picture right here at the top of the screen. How many defensive ends can run like that?
Yeah, great effort there, but gets down to about the 25. Great field position. They're going to call it out on the 28. 1st and 10, Collinsville driving now.
Great job by Rush picking up that first down and the big explosive play.
Reverse here. Henslick coming to the left. He's got a blocker. Room to run. Slips down at about the 16. Boy, this game's been wild twists and turns early, folks.
Yes, it is.
Kickoff return call back for a block in the back. No penalty call right there. Got a reverse here.
Great play design by the coaching staff and great blocking on the outside, but there is a flag back there, and it looks like they're coming on back. They might call that. They might have called that a holding. Got their hands on the outside instead of the inside.
Yeah. And we got a holding call. That's going to push Collinsville back to the 45. That's a big penalty. Or no, 40, excuse me. Hold occurred on the 30-yard line. So 1st and 22, 8:46 remaining here in the quarter. Again, behind the chains, can Collinsville overcome it? If your offensive coaches, you want your guys to not be behind the chains. We saw this early in the first quarter.
Quads over here to your right.
We're going to throw a screen game, and nobody, nowhere to go.
There was no way they blocked that correctly because
Watkins came off the back side of the quads and just read the play great.
Great job by Watkins. Take a look. You see screen, screams up the field, and he's in his lap right when the ball is.
Yeah.
And there's an injured player on the field for the Cardinals.
Number 23, Zach Stein. We're going to take a timeout here in the action while they tend to him here on bravadowireless.com.
Big wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Collinsville. 2nd and 25 from the McAlester 43. Clock ticking after a timeout. Had a few miscues here early on. Clock should not be ticking after a timeout. Rush back to snap. Going to take the. Oh, got room to run, folks. Down to the 30. Brought down by number 40 there. Good running there by Caden Rush. Will Spears with the tackle. Huge gain on 2nd and 25. Which it's 3rd and 13, but I think you're in 4-down territory with the breeze that you got. I don't think either team's got a kicker that could kick a 45, 50-yarder.
And here comes the run blitz as the Cardinals are going to try to make an adjustment to the play. Let's see what they go with.
Third and 13, Rush back to pass.
And that ball batted away by your man, Curtis.
Chaz Bradley, great break on the ball, knocks it down. Henslick was open, but not for long.
So about that being the case, you mentioned it's 4-down territory. I still see Rush and the offense on the field.
Yeah, I think you're definitely 4-down territory, but you kind of wonder if you don't set up a shorter, more manageable 4th down play with a run there.
I completely agree with you. If you know it's 4-down territory, you do a play that allows you to move the chains.
Looks like Buffalo's going to drop back in coverage. Ball off the edge, chasing him from the backside. No, pass incomplete, and Buffalo's take over on downs.
And great job on the backside by Blaze to chase down the quarterback. When the quarterbacks are rolling out like that, they can feel that pressure backside. They can feel that internal clock running down faster in their head. So with his pressure, nothing downfield, he does a smart thing and kind of throws that one out of harm's way. And now, great stop by the McAlester Buffaloes defense, getting off the field on 4th down and turning the ball back over to their offense.
Absolutely. And good drive there by Collinsville. Gets behind the chains with the holding penalty and gets stalled out. We've seen that with both teams so far. See if they can stay ahead of the chains. Ball in at running back this series. Boy, good tackle there by Gilkey. Just really finds him across the line of scrimmage and drills him, but a gain of 3 or 4 right there. Keeps it a manageable 2nd down here for the Buffaloes. I don't think you'll see the Buffaloes ask Lesnow to do too much to manage the game. They were that way last year with Boatwright, and you'll see him roll. They got it on the left hash here. Quarterback naturally wants to roll to the right a little better so they're not having to square up their shoulders. It's not as hard for them. Jet sweep fake. McCarty bounces it. Little crossbuck action right there. Gains 1.
And right there, great job by the Cardinals. Already penetration in the backfield before McCarty could even get the ball in his hand. So good job on 2nd down.
You see the jet sweep action. They got a touchdown off that in the first quarter, and see the counter to that. You see building blocks for McAlester in their offensive play calling where you see some action and they counter off of that later on in the game.
Looks like 3rd and 6 for McAlester.
Rolling right, got the tunnel screen. Boy, he was open.
No, he was not. He was completely covered by number 5, Campbell from Collinsville. He read that wide receiver tunnel screen the whole way.
Chapman had a chance, had a hands on it. He's got to catch the football. I think if he catches it, at least he's going to get a chance. Boy, hard to tell with that replay.
Yeah.
See if they run a fake here. Well, he's going to punt it with the wind.
They're punting it.
Good punt right there. Hensley, makes a guy miss. Good play right there by Hensley, tackled on by 40.
Not only were they punting with the wind, they only punted with 10 players on the field. One of their players was supposed to be on the other side at that kind of gunner position, and he forgot that he was on the punt team.
Yeah. Kind of one of those things you'd like your kids to remember playoff time.
Yeah, for sure.
See some scores scrolling across. Playoff action early on, 5-8. We'll keep you updated.
Good job by the the Cardinals defense getting off the field, 3 and out. Now good field position for the offense. See what they can do with it.
Gilkey, nice run up the middle. Gilkey doing a good job both ways, playing linebacker and getting some carries here. Boy, I tell you what, they've been good on 1st downs tonight, Collinsville has.
Certainly have. Makes the drive so much more manageable.
If they can just avoid the pre-snap penalties and the holding calls. See twins to the bottom of your screen, single receiver at the top, that's Hensley. Quarterback run game here with Rush. Boy, he got a good lean to him, Dion. Gain of about 6 right there, pushes it into McAlester territory, gives them 1st down. 5 minutes on clock ticks here. First and 10 on the McAlester 47. As tight as this game's expected to be, that extra point miss early on by McAlester, something to think about we get later in this ball game, see if that's going to be a factor. With a timeout on the action here, we're going to take a timeout on bravadowireless.com.
I watched an empire fall. Hi, welcome to Bravado. How can I help you today?
Hi, we were hoping you could tell us why everyone is switching to Bravado Wireless.
It's probably because their plans start at just $40 a month.
Yeah, and they have unlimited high-speed data.
And the same nationwide coverage.
But they probably have really old, outdated phones.
No, actually they carry the top-of-the-line Samsung and Apple devices.
But how?
I don't know, but they must be doing something right. They've been family-owned and operated since 1911.
So you're telling me that Bravado Wireless has a $40 per line per month plan, unlimited high-speed data, the same nationwide coverage, and all the latest Samsung and Apple products?
Yep. Stop by today to take advantage of our $40 a month per line plan. A deal so good, you might just want to switch. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Back in the action, here's the Henslick with the jet sweep. Gets around the left side, picks up about 3. Bring up 2nd and 7. McCarty on the stop. Running back projects to play safety at the next level, and you see him coming up and run support really strong right here.
Certainly does. Defeats a blocker and gets the tackle at the same time.
Used his feet on that one.
A little bit of a leg whip.
Yeah.
I don't think nobody saw it, so no flag.
You got some pressure here. Dangerous play. Ethan Watkins picks it off, and he's going to go all the way.
Wow. Ethan Watkins has been a factor defensively early in this first half, making tackles behind the line of scrimmage, coming up and making big run stops, and this time in the secondary, an interception for a pick 6 for a touchdown in the playoffs. Take a look. It's a fake boot. A fake pitch, boot the other direction, and that pressure is on him ASAP. He throws that ball in harm's way, and Wallace makes him pay.
Watkins with a huge play. Got both touchdowns on the night so far for McAlester. Looks like I think they're going to go for 2 right here, try to make it a 14-0 ball game. Turnover margin 1-1 here so far in this ball game, but that's a huge one. We saw McAlester, their first possession in the second quarter, throw an interception in the red zone and come away without points. And with 4:04, we're going to take a timeout on this 2-point conversion. Coach Jones saw something he didn't like. We'll stay here in the action. But a huge, huge play. Pressure really affected that. You kind of see the counter action. They fake the jet sweep, roll back right into pressure, and created the turnover because he had to get rid of it, and just a quick miscue there.
I love the play design because but I don't know if they had set up that quick pitch enough to fake it off. If they've only run it one time in this game, they faked the quick pitch, and then he boots around in the other direction.
Yeah.
Because of that, because they haven't run and simulated that play, the McAlester Buffaloes on that side, they sense the fake, and they come up and get in the quarterback's face. And
yeah, cornerback blitz right there, Dakota Moten, number 20. And he's the one that caused the pressure because Caden Rush saw him off the faking the pitch. He's like, I got to go. And felt the pressure and forced a turnover right there. These turnovers can't lead to points. And, so far McAllister's turnover didn't lead to points. That turnover did. McAlester brought the whole the team out there. I think you're going to see heavy formation right here.
A lot of commotion there. Oh. McAlester drops it.
Wow. McCarty drops the ball. He could have walked into the end zone, drops the football, has to fall on it, and 2-point attempt fails with 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter.
That's the second time that he's done that tonight, where that quick pitch or the hike of the ball kind of slips through his hands. It's too cold out here. When it's cold out here, feel my hands, Curtis, feel my hands. You see how slick that is? There's no moisture, there's no lotion. I'm ashy right now. He's ashy as well. So that ball's going to slip through your hands. Somebody get that kid a pair of gloves. I know he doesn't like to wear it, but he might need it tonight.
Absolutely. Big plays. Miscues there. We'll see how they add up at the end of the game. But right now it favors McAlester 12-0. And it really been a physical, tough ball game here, first half action.
Not only does your skin not contain any moisture where you can hold on to the football, that ball is a lot harder. It's a lot slicker in the cold.
Yeah, there's a part in the season, early in the season, you want the ball to be as dry as possible,
right,
because it contains and keeps so much humidity and moisture in it.
And it's
this
slippery
time of year,
because of that.
Yeah, this time of year it's not that way. So we'll see what McAlester does here to kick off. And for Collinsville, they got to rebound. They got to really like to see points on the board before they go into halftime. Deep on side. Kick to received by 23. He's got some room to run. Zach Stein with the return there.
Great field position again for the Cardinals. 3 minutes and 55 seconds left. They can run that 4-minute drill offensively, see if they can punch it in and get some points and some momentum before halftime.
Yeah, you kind of like to see these guys kick it a little deeper here with the wind. The wind has died down quite a bit. Flag's almost motionless here in the south end zone near us. 3:55 counting. Collinsville takes over in their 44. Rush back to pass. It's going to be straight quarterback run there. Gets out to the 45 or 47, 48-yard line. There's no faking this one. This is just straight lead right here. Gilkey leading him up the middle and takes on the linebacker, and Rush pushes out for gain of 4. They got plenty of time to work here, but you kind of probably want to work the clock here a little bit. Pass out in the flats. Nice move. Good run there by Stein. Gets across midfield. Get him close to the first down.
Great move. Nice move. Great move by him in the open field. Making McCarty tackle air in this one. Dead leg. Hezzy.
With a whiff.
And he gets up the field and picks up some good yard to make it a very manageable third down for the Cardinals.
3rd and 2 here. Clock nearing about 2:45. Boy, Rush with room to run on. Good blocking on the edge and pushed out of bounds about the 36. And they're going penalty flag.
For the extra shove out of bounds, they're going to call the cornerback on that outside. Looks like it's Bradley.
Yeah. Not a smart play.
They got away with it one time, Curtis. They gave him that warning call when Rice rushed out on the edge into the fence over there on that last one. This time they said, no, we got to stop this before it becomes a habit.
Yeah. Good blocking on the edge there by Stein. Boy, that's a quick call.
Yeah, it really was. But you could tell they were kind of waiting for it.
1st and 10, 21. 2:32 and clock is ticking. We're going to have a stop in the action here. See the Collinsville cheerleaders trying to get the fans involved. I think the clock should not have been running. That's what they're going to do, is reset it, because he was out of bounds and it was a dead ball penalty.
Yeah.
Clock should have stopped at about 2:47, 2:40, somewhere in there. I think we'll see him get it adjusted here momentarily.
I wonder what kind of gear the ref is wearing underneath his clothes.
I know. We need to talk to them halftime, figure out what we need to be wearing.
You can tell they're pretty warm underneath, and he's got some cloth underneath there.
Yeah. Yeah. First and 10 here. Got time to run the football. Might be a good time to pass it here. Got run blitz showing. Inside handoff to Gilkey. Boy, spins out of a tackle, gets down inside the 10 to the 5, down to the 3-yard line.
The determination, though, with the run.
More.
And you can see they're doing
got plenty of time to
tempo.
run if you gain 15 on the first down. Going tempo here, inside handoff to Gilkey. We're going to shut him down at about the 2. One thing I will give this power run game credit for is it's going to get us to the car for halftime a lot quicker.
Certainly is. I'm not complaining about it.
No. Rush under center. Gilkey beside him. Quarterback lead. Going to waltz into the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals.
That's the way to answer back. You got a mistake that happens. It costs your team points. You come right back on the field as an offense. You drive the ball half the length of the field and get in for a touchdown and you punch it in.
Absolutely. Good determination, good response there by the Cardinals. 14 on to kick the extra point. Justice McMath. Kick is up and good. See the replay right here. Just Gilkey with a run up the middle. Just evading tacklers there.
Just running tough. Tough in the cold. That's what running backs need to know. The harder you run in the cold, the more defenders don't want to tackle you. And rush leads the way for the rushing touchdown.
See what McAlester has. Said they got a response, so they're going to take a 12-7 lead into the halftime there. See Rush. Good, tough runner. Saw a big return on the opening kickoff. Called back for a block in the back that was kind of a questionable call. And but so you got some explosive returners here on the McAlester end.
So now if you're the Cardinals, do you still want to kick the ball to these explosive return men?
Well, that's the thing is they got 4 of them out there that can go. I mean, you got Blaze Ball, been a very effective runner in the middle of the diamond there. And you got Bumpus back. He's a good serviceable running back. You got Chatham back, and you got Chaz Bradley. So we'll see if they kick it off or Squib kick it here.
Bradley's the one that returned it for the touchdown the last time they kicked it to him.
Kick it deep here. A short kickoff. Wow, it's a dangerous play right there. Caught it on the run, full speed. Made the play and got it out to about the, well, looked like about the 30. But that was a dangerous play. Well, he got popped right after he caught it there, number 45 for Collinsville. Cage Boyd. Not a strong passing game so far for McAlester.
They haven't really needed it.
No, they haven't needed it, but if you want to go get points right here, see how aggressive they're going to be. Got quarterback run. They like to throw backside here. Flood routes. Nothing there. Well defended by the Cardinals.
And here's the thing about that play. That receiver at the 5-yard mark, he was open. He was open when he finished the route. Quarterback hesitates. When you hesitate on the flood route concept, the quarterback has time to recover.
Absolutely.
When he recovered, he wasn't close. You're only open for a split second. He has to throw the ball.
Yeah. They ran a concept like that at Dell City and threw backside to McCarty. They scored twice on it. Haven't seen that play. You see McCarty leading there, but look for that action right here. Down the boundary, kind of a wheel route, and then throwing it backside to him. You see McCarty going right here. Watkins nowhere to go. Incomplete pass. Dangerous play right there.
Very dangerous play. And I didn't see what defense the Cardinals were in, but as fast as they came up, looked like they might have been in man.
Yeah. Boy, good play, break on the ball there by number 5. It's
Campbell.
Yeah, Campbell.
He's been all over the field defensively for the Cardinals in this game.
It's 3rd down.
Looking at quarterback draw right here. Glasnow's got some moves. He doesn't get chased from behind, and he does.
And he had so much room to run, but just some indecisive running allows them to catch him from behind.
Nate Davis with the tackle from behind. Big-time play. He had room to run on the quarterback draw.
Take a look at all this room to run, Curtis.
Just got to get straight uphill.
Just go uphill.
Good blocking on the edge. Collinsville takes their final timeout here. They're going to be aggressive, and we're going to take a quick timeout and then come back with the rest here of the first half action here on BravadoWireless.com.
Going Volting. In the near future, you might notice that your phone doesn't work like it used to. To avoid any disruptions, be sure to stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to upgrade your device. Once your phone is Volting compatible, you'll have faster data speeds, clearer calls, and more peace of mind.
Welcome back to Collinsville. Big fourth down play here. 4th and 5 for McAlester. Looks like they're going to punt it. Minute 25 left here in the first half. Collinsville's got a bunch of guys up. I don't see if they got anybody. They got Henslick back deep. And we'll see if Buffaloes are going to punt it here. They faked one early. Kind of rugby style. Good boot right there. Henslick's there to receive it. 25, got nowhere to go. Good pursuit right there. Tackle on the play by number 4, Carter Lance. But got time. No timeouts. But 1st and 10 on their 29. Minute 16 left here in the first half. See how aggressive they're going to be. I would think you're going to see some aggressiveness here from them.
I mean, you're down, what, 6 points?
Yeah, no, 5 points.
5 points.
He is an accountant by degree, folks.
No, it's cold out here, okay? Sometimes that's my excuse for everything. It's cold.
Yeah, it is cold. It is cold. We're having a blast. Great ball game. You see trips to the top of the screen, single receiver backside, quarterback run. You're just going to push ahead, see if they can gain some yardage here. Kind of rugby scrum there.
He gets stopped initially on that first surge, and he finds a hole around the defense.
Going to be patient here, I believe. Let it clock down, tick down. Going to probably have one more snap here. I think that's probably the smart way to play. If you're been a pretty even matchup here. Shumway jumps. Offside. Gonna bring up 2nd down. 47 seconds left.
Cardinals have any more timeouts?
Nope. Might be able to borrow one.
I don't think that's the way.
I don't think anybody in stands want this to go to another timeout. They want to get to the cars and warm up. Jet sweep or motion. Rush back to pass, deep drop. He's going to throw it way downfield. Had a guy open. Number 11, Vince Gregory. That's a little too close for comfort if you're McAlester. Good throw by Rush there. He had him on the post route.
And I think that was actually Lawson that he had open down there.
Yeah. Jesse Lawson. Should be 3rd and 1, 26 seconds left. I think you'd be aggressive right here, but that's kind of my nature, Dion.
Yeah, I feel you, but you're down, so you might as well be.
Hand off to Keith. He'll get the first down at the 40. Stop the clock here. 23 seconds left.
Tripped up by Blaze there in the backfield. He's able to fall forward, pick up that first down.
McAlester dropping deep into coverage. They're going to use timeout right here.
Timeout taken by McAlester.
That's not what we want to see, folks.
Not at all.
As broadcasters, we love the game of football, but we don't like the cold weather. So we'll stay here. Should be a 30-second timeout. And Dion, what kind of adjustments you think both teams need to make?
Well, first of all, for the Collinsville team, I mean, you got to stick to the bread and butter, and that's moving the ball, staying ahead of the chains, and get away from those penalties early in drives to kind of kill your drive. You saw what your team could do when you move the ball down the chain and you stay with the penalty on that last scoring drive. They can be successful. They can run the ball in this McAlester defense. They got to be smart with the football. On the other side, for McAlester, unfortunately, Unfortunately, they've been doing a good job, except for the part when they get a little too cute, when they get a little too aggressive with the play design and want to do things that kind of trick the other team. Stick to what you do best.
Yeah, I think both teams need to be who they are, is probably what you're going to talk about at halftime. Boy, Keith running. Takes 3 guys to get him down. Good tackle open field by McCarty, and that should do it here for first half action in Collinsville. And we hear the siren go off, and that'll take us to halftime as you see replay of the run here by Keith. But it's a one-score game going into halftime, so Collinsville's got to feel good about that after trailing 12-0. Get a late first half touchdown to cut it to 1, and they got the extra point. So this is a score puts Collinsville ahead. So that's something that puts a little pressure on McAlester going into halftime.
It certainly does. Well, let's get into halftime and let's get out of this code. We'll be right back here on Bravado Wireless. The Buffaloes lead the way 12-7 against the Cardinals. We'll be right back after halftime.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold, go Bravado.
Wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We're going Volti. If you're not on a Volti-compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless,
and we believe in the power of connection.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
You are called to be bold, to live out loud, to make the most out of every moment. You share these moments with your friends and family, side by side, across town and across the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection, coverage, speed, service, the latest technology. These aren't options. They're not special offers. They are obligations to you. We believe in building a community, your community. Bravado Wireless.
Hey, you should have been here. Yeah, he broke the school record. It was amazing.
Yeah, I saw it. It was amazing.
What do you mean? How did you see it?
It's on Bravado TV.
Let Bravado Wireless keep you connected with unlimited home internet plans starting at just $49.99 per month. Restrictions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
At Bravado Wireless, we don't believe in wasting your time or ours. Our mission is to serve you with honesty and integrity. That's why we offer upfront competitive pricing with no hidden fees in our plans. For $40 a month, you get unlimited talk, text, and data with nationwide coverage. No data caps and no restrictions. No matter if it's your first, second, or third line, you only pay $40 per month per line. All of that with coverage on America's best network. We're your local service provider. Come get to know us. Go bold. Go Bravado.
Wireless companies keep getting bigger and bigger, but their coverage where you live is still small. At Bravado Wireless, we provide the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month, right here in Eastern Oklahoma. You deserve to connect fast to your family, friends, and colleagues, wherever they are, with no interruptions and no excuses. Don't buy into big. Go bold. Go Bravado. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
We're going Volti. If you're not on a Volti-compatible device, it's time to stop by your local Bravado store to see if you are eligible for an upgrade. Any phones older than a Samsung 8, an iPhone 7, or 3G data devices all need to be upgraded.
Stop by your local Bravado Wireless store to discover our current plans and promotions.
Well, dude, I didn't see anything.
We're Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
There is truly no place like home. Right here in Eastern Oklahoma, Bravado Wireless provides the best unlimited talk, text, and data for only $40 a month. We believe in strong, connected communities. That's why we live stream community events like local football games. You may not know us by name, but we'll be at the same festivals and cheering for our kids on the same sidelines, because we live where you live. Visit bravadowireless.com or visit one of our stores, where we make it easy to join our family. Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
I made the devil run. I gave him poison just for fun. I had one friend, now there's none. I made the devil run. I broke so many bones, but none of them were ever my own. They were an want your many bones. I'm bad as bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. I'm bad, take a look and see. So bad that it's hard to believe. I don't care what they say about me. I watched an empire fall. I stormed the gate and scaled the walls. They wouldn't share, so I took it all. I watched an empire fall. I'm bad as bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. I'm bad, take a look and see. So bad that it's hard to believe. I don't care what they say about me. Stop it! You better watch out, here I come! I'm bad as bad could be. 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 As bad can be, so bad that it's hard to believe. Oh, what they say about me. Yeah, I'm bad. Take a look and see. So bad that it's hard to believe. I don't care what they say about me. Oh, I'm bad as bad can be. Oh, so bad. I'm bad as bad can be. Clocked out, 10 till 2. Keep the traffic on the way down. There's a Malibu, running daylight on the 101. I've been jumping over fences, picking my bag just to get off the ground. Think I'm running out of chances, beating up time just to slow it down. I need to get away. I need a place to clear my mind.
Welcome back to Collinsville. We're just about set for second half action. Here is the McAlester Buffaloes coming here, take a 12-7 lead, ready for second half action. Buffaloes will be kicking off from the north with the wind at their backs, and Collinsville will get first crack at it in the second half here going into the north breeze here. Wind has picked back up after being down most of the first half, and so we'll see how that affects the kicking game for both these teams and the play calling for both squads. Saw Collinsville early in the first half struggle a little bit with pre-snap penalties, getting behind the chains, and then they kind of figured that out, got things straightened out in the second half, and very effective in their quarterback run game, their power run game. And really kind of feel like the momentum has shifted to their side here to start this second half. So this first drive is going to be very critical for both squads and see how this game turns out. My partner, broadcast partner, Dion Amati, is back from the truck, and we're ready for second half action here.
I can feel my toes again.
Good. Glad to have you back, Dion.
Glad to be back.
I caught up with Coach Boomer at halftime and stayed out here and froze my tail off the whole half. Deep kick here. 32 with the return. Rigby. Nice return up the middle. Bounces it out to the right. Got room to run. He's going to be across midfield. One guy to beat. Cuts it back. And down at the 10-yard line. Huge return to start second half.
Wow. We had a touchdown to start the game that got called back with the flag. And now, I don't see any laundry out there. This one gets taken all the way down to what? The 2?
No, about to the 10, I believe. Probably close to face mask there by Carter Lance, but not called. 11-yard line to have a chance to gain a first in. Quarterback run here off the edge. Blitz off the side and just wrapped up, nowhere to go. See Watkins and Moten come off the edge there, take away the run game.
Mama, there goes that man once again. Number 10, Watkins, having a real good defensive game in the first half, and see if he can continue it here in the second. He does a good job on that play.
Absolutely. Loss of 4 on the play. 2nd and 14 from the 15-yard line. Saw some halftime highlights from the west side of the state where we got snow coming down in abundance in the Midwest City area. See some scores from playoff action around the state. Hilldale leads McLean, second quarter. Game of interest in our part of the state.
Yeah, this time just can't control the snap, trying to hand off that jet sweep motion and can't hand it off and can't keep the ball cleanly, so that's going to be a loss of down, and now it's 3rd and 18 for the Cardinals.
Boy, great return and going backwards here. Rush, play action, pressure off the edge, steps up, finds Hensley inside the 15, but he's going to be about 4 yards short there of the line to get, of the first marker. So it's going to be 4th and 11 here.
Nice sidearm throw by Rush. Take a look at this.
Yeah.
Step back. A lot of time. Good job. Stays in the pocket and gets it out.
Yeah, they're going to mark him down at the 14. So that'd bring up 4th and 13. Collinsville's going to go for it here.
Got to imagine they'll pass the football. It's probably going to be a throw to the end zone.
Look for play action here. Yep, play action. Rush looking for the wheel route. Ball's thrown way up in the air.
Is that an interception? The second interception of the game for number 10, Ethan Watkins.
I think the wind affected that ball. He kind of threw it sidearm, tried to lob it up, and the nose of the ball got caught in the air.
Take a look at it. Let's see if they follow the trajectory of the football here. You can see it as soon as it left his hand, it kind of floated up immediately.
Watkins with a huge play. Interception, no points after a tremendous return by Collinsville. Give the ball back to Buffaloes. 1st and 10 on their 20. That's a huge momentum stop.
It is a big stop on 4th down. Unfortunately, do you think the field position would have been a little bit better if he didn't catch that interception?
Yeah.
It looks a little better on the stat line, but.
McCarty makes a guy miss. Dancing sideways, jukes and pushes across the first down to the 31. Boy, see that nice little side
He
step.
stopped on a dime there, Curtis. You see that guy made the defender fall on his feet. Ugh.
Boy, great.
Nasty.
Right there.
Take a look at the replay real quick. He's going to get that direct snap wildcat patient running. Woo! Right here. Stops on a dime, makes the defender fall on his face. Mama, there goes that man. Woo! Nasty.
Great run. A lot more patience exhibited here this year than what we saw last year. He would have run over 32 last year. Now he's going to dance and juke and get across the first down there. Handoff inside, gets 2.
This time McCarty tackled in the backfield, able to fall forward. Doesn't look like they're going to give him any positive yardage, though.
About a half a yard.
Maybe an inch, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I think for McAlester, they got to have the run game be effective in order to set up the passing game for Lesnow. Handoff to McCarty. Fumble on the play.
And it's the GT counter, and McCarty doesn't code on to the that's the 3rd time that McCarty's fumbled the ball. This time they lose it.
Boy, huge turn of events right there. Back-to-back turnovers on the first 2 drives of the second half. GT counter was there, and it looks like.
And that's unfortunate because McCarty thinks that the quarterback's pulling the ball out, so he never thinks to look back for the football. And now the Cardinals are in perfect field position to go in and score and take the lead here. The defense has to come up big if you're the Buffaloes.
1st and 10 on the 30. Jack Keith on the recovery. Power left. Keith with a handoff. I'd give it to him, too. He gets a recovery. I'm putting the ball in his hands.
For sure. That's a big running back.
Yeah.
They're having a little trouble tackling him and stopping him on 1st down. And it seems like there's an injured player for the Cardinals on the field right now.
Cardinal down on the field.
Watkins up again in run support. Shumway with pushback there. We're going to take a break in the action here as we've got a player down on the field, and we'll come back with more 3rd quarter action here after a brief break.
You are called to be bold. You have a right to the best wireless service, high-speed internet, and customer service at a price you can feel good about. At Bravado Wireless, we know this, and that's why we put you and your community first. We are owned and operated right here in Eastern Oklahoma. We live where you live. We proudly connect you to your family, friends, and business partners wherever they are. Dallas, Seattle, Taipei, Toronto, and anywhere else in the world. We are Bravado Wireless. We believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back, 3rd quarter action. You see quarterback lead there. Shumway, Garrett Shumway, number 53, chasing him down from behind. Loss on the play. Looks like a loss of about 2.
See, it's just a quarterback keeper to the outside, quarterback sweep, and number 53, Shumway, comes up big to clean up.
3rd and 10, look for quarterback roll here. Rush looking deep, across the middle, finds a receiver at the 20. Going to have the 1st down and down at about the 18.
That's
Hudson Hensley.
Big time pickup on 3rd down. Big time pickup on 3rd down for the Cardinals.
Cardinals going quick after the 1st down. Catch him off guard. Pass outside. He's got room to run, 23.
Pass complete number 23, Zach Stein. Eric McCarty on the stop.
And I'm surprised he didn't get called for the horse collar as number 23 walks gingerly back. That's Stein.
Collinsville with some tempo here. Rush up the middle, inside the 5 to about the 2 or the 3. Tempo's hurting McAlester a little bit right here.
You see Rush a little tired as he's got his legs crossed over, looking back to the coaching staff to get the play call.
Got Keith by his side here. Quarterback lead again. Going to be short. This gets down to the 1.
You can tell he is sucking for air down there at the bottom of that pile.
Going to be 3rd and 1 right here. That's definitely 4-down territory. I'd probably go to number 10 here.
I would do too.
Hand off to him. Boy, he's stopped. McCarty over the top, drills him, knocks him back. That's going to be 4th and goal on the 1. They're going to go right here. Boy, you see Rush really, really tired right here. And Watkins off the edge with the initial contact.
And it looks like it was actually number 20 who finished things off. Moten finishing things off at the top of the pile. All right, 4th and 1.
Big play in the ball game.
And they're calling timeout. The Buffaloes head coach takes a nice 40-yard dash down to the officials on the sideline. He's going to call timeout, give his defense a little bit of a break. Unfortunately, I don't think he knows this. He's giving Rush a little bit of a break, who was really breathing at the end of all that running in the red zone, really sucking for air. I think that was the reason why he couldn't really give the effort he wanted to get into the end zone.
Well, because of the 2 missed conversions early on the scores by Watkins, it really puts McAlester in a bind right here. And I like the call to go for it here if you're Collinsville. Defense is playing stout. Not much of a passing game here for McAlester. And so if you give over the ball on downs, it's going to be they're going to have to go 99. And I like the field position game if you're Collinsville, because they're effective in the run game right now. Have a lot of momentum with them even after the turnover on downs there to end their first possession after a great kickoff return.
I completely agree with you on that one. At that standpoint, that offense for the Buffaloes have really stalemated right now. They haven't had any positive things happen since the first quarter, so rely on your defense.
Yeah, got quarterback power right here. He goes up the middle and looks like he should be in, and he is on second effort. Caden Rush with the score to make it 13-12 with a point after to try. Now, if you're Collinsville because you're up, do you kick do you go for 2 here?
That's a great question. I don't know.
Because I would not be worried about a field goal attempt for McAlester late. Maybe you do. I mean, maybe that's why you go and kick the extra point. I think Collinsville's going to think about it.
And I really think that timeout might have been a mistake by the McAlester coaching staff. They had the offense where they wanted them. You allowed them to take a breather, get the call together, and give that offense and offensive line a second to catch their breath.
They didn't call? Whoa, what is going on here?
Yeah, it looks like they are bringing the offense back out.
The score shows 12-7. On the scoreboard, Henslick's wide open. Throwback on the backside, and he's wide open.
And that will make it a 3-point game for the Cardinals.
Some confusion here with the scoreboard on the at the stadium. So that was a 4th and 5 play. So they did not call the touchdown for Rush. Is apparently this is the extra point. And the extra point is good.
Really?
Yeah, I don't understand that. We never saw a replay of it. I guess on this play they called him short. Hard to tell from that angle.
I guess then
they called him down before he fell in the end zone.
Well,
everyone's celebrating.
They're saying there was a penalty on the play.
Must have been an illegal procedure that we didn't see the flag on. Really good play call right here. Throwback to the backside, wide open. Not covered by McAlester there. So 14-12, Collinsville takes the lead. 5:34 left in the third quarter after really bizarre play and no explanation from the officials there. We never even saw him signal.
Never saw the flag.
And the thing was, is they were on the 1. It should have gone back to the 6. They ran it from the 5. So not a lot of sense made there, but we're here and we're kicking off. Deep one side. Looks like Blazebaugh catches it on about the 32. Retreats to the 30, trying to get out. Makes nothing out of the play, and so we're McAlester football on the 30.
And here's the thing for McAlester. Offensively, you got to get something going. You got to continue to move the football, and these incomplete passes, these passes behind the line of scrimmage have really stalemated your offense. They got to get the ball moving north and south.
Yeah. If you're going to be ineffective in the passing game, you might as well get McCarty the ball and the power and let him run. Got lead to the left there with McCarty. Nice gain of about 8, or about 7, I guess. Out to the 38. Bring up 2nd and 3.
See, that's the thing. Be patient. There's nothing wrong with that play right there. Between the tackles, allow your lineman to get up front. GT counter, follows the lineman, picks up a good 5 yards on the play.
Yeah. 2nd and 3.
Excuse me, 7 yards.
Twin receivers stacked. Lesnau with the snap, handoff to McCarty. Gains about 2. Boy, you're running inside. That's to the strength of the Collinsville defense. They've been formidable up front there between the A and B gaps. It's a big down right here. You can't go 3 and out after giving up a touchdown, in my opinion. Gilkey with great play off the edge there, 43 for the Cardinals. He's played a great game tonight for Collinsville.
Third and 3, they're going to have a late substitution.
Got power here. Lead to the left. Boy.
I think he barely gets that first down.
Boy, he just leans across, pushes through. I think if I'm McAlester, I'd just stay in that formation. And it's hard to stop. They've got some counters off of it. We saw them run that last year. We called the Coweta game. They ran that. Just were unstoppable with it. And then they had a little jump pass touchdown here. Lesnau rolling out. Finds Bradley. Boy, you see the explosiveness right there. Boy, he's got a guy to beat. See the speed. He's inside the 20. Cuts back. Nice quick passing game. I like the stack formation. Little bunch set there.
Hey,
quick out.
Hey, Coach, how come he hasn't touched the ball enough tonight? Get the football. I love this. Watch the dazzling run afterwards, too. He's not just satisfied with the catch of the first down. He wants it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Great play right there. Gives life to McAlester. Big first down. Moves the chains. 1st and 10 on the 18. 32 off the edge right there. Scott Rigby had the big return to start second half, and big hit there on McCarty.
No gain on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 10.
Wow, no gain. 2nd and 10.
Wouldn't mind seeing that bunch formation again. See a replay right here. Jet sweep, kind of counter action.
And here's the thing about the jet sweep. If they're not handing the ball off to it, it's doing nothing but slowing down the
right. They've only run it once, and they've got a touchdown off of the inside counter pitch. And boy, there's nothing there. Second time they've run that, and just gone nowhere both times. Loss of 2 on the play. 3rd and 12. You're thinking McAlester, you're thinking 4-down territory right here. 2:20 left. Big play in the ball game. And I'll tell you what, Collinsville's been stout up front. Really been effective against this big offensive line for McAlester.
And there's going to be a timeout by the Buffaloes, and that's going to be, I want to see, they're second for the half. They're going to need these things at the late. I mean, the way the game's going, close ball game, going to be calling all your timeouts early.
Absolutely. We're going to take a quick break of the action and hear from our sponsors here at bravadowireless.com.
Hey, you should have been here. Yeah, he broke the school record. It was amazing.
Yeah, I saw it. It was amazing.
What do you mean? How did you see it?
It's on Bravado TV.
Let Bravado Wireless keep you connected with unlimited home internet plans starting at just $49.99 per month. Restrictions apply. See store for details. We are Bravado Wireless, and we believe in the power of connection.
Welcome back to Collinsville. Late third quarter action here on bravadowireless.com. We got a great ball game. 14-12 Collinsville. 3rd and 12. Wow. Huge play. Inside pitch. Dylan Flex with the interception and returned out to about the 45.
Collinsville will take over 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Watch this play, Dion. Inside pitch to H-back, and 45 sniffs it out, jumps the pass, or I'm sorry, 44.
And Curtis, I hate to say it, but unfortunately, again, I just think this McAlester Buffalo team getting a little too cute with the play calling.
Yeah.
You have athletic wide receivers on the outside like Bradley. You have McCarty. Just do the bread and butter stuff, pick up some first downs, and get the ball in the end zone.
Well, you got a quarterback that can run, and they're just rolling him.
Blake Gilkey on the run.
Shumway inside. Boy, this thing's going to come to the wire, Dion.
No gain on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Gilkey with the run and just wrapped up on the edge by their Shumway and number 44, Mitchell. Mitchell. Pfeiffer Mitchell. Great name. Jet sweep. Bobbled. Henslick gets to the 45. No, to the 40. Be 3rd and 8. Collinsville fans wanted a late hit on the play, but this bang-bang play. Well, that's the one they wanted was Shumway. Probably on second glance probably was
I don't know if I would argue
pretty
with
questionable
it if they called it.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on now. Did it look like they crossed the neutral zone?
If you get in the neutral zone in high school.
Did they get into the neutral zone there?
I thought they did.
It looked like they didn't. I'd love to see a replay of that because it looked like they just made a move. I don't know if they crossed into that neutral zone. See, I don't think they went into that neutral zone. I think the offense might have moved a little bit.
Okay. That's why you're the best commentator in the business right there, folks.
Get your money's worth.
Absolutely. 3rd and 13 puts Collinsville behind the chain. See how aggressive they're going to be. Heading into the 4th quarter, this should be maybe the final snap of the 3rd. Clinging to a 2-point lead. Twin receivers each side. Rush has been effective in the passing game here in the 2nd half. Fake the jet sweep, rolling, spins out of it. Oh, almost threw an interception. Gilkey was there. Boy, at 5. Bumpus almost made a play. See the same play they ran in the first half and threw an interception for a pick 6 and almost had the same thing happen right there.
Trying to execute the screen there, and they're just going to punt that ball away. And
Rush kicks it down the sideline. It's going to be out about the 36.
Rush punt sails out of bounds around the 36-yard line. McAlester will start there, 1st and 10. We have a credit card for Jackson Shaw. Jackson Shaw, you're missing your credit card. Come on up to the press box. We'll get it back to you.
Clock stops with 29 seconds left before the end of the third quarter, so McAllister's offense will come out here. I imagine they'll get at least one play off.
Yeah. Wouldn't mind see Watkins on the jet sweep. They did run that and got a touchdown within the first half. Ball in, handoff, bounces it outside. Well, I mean, I'm telling you, Collinsville's loading the box against the run.
It's just playing disciplined football.
Yeah.
They're trying to stretch that
well,
thing to the outside.
They don't have to worry about the passing game.
They're doing a good job of keeping contained.
Yeah. But they don't have to worry about the passing game, so it's a lot easier to key on that. McAlester been one-dimensional except for the one pass to Bradley where he went 45 yards.
Yeah.
You gotta have some balance here if you're McAlester going in this fourth quarter, and I think Collinsville's done a better job of that here since the first quarter in this ball game, having balance in the run pass. With that, we're going to take a break in the action and stay tuned for a great fourth quarter here in Collinsville with the Cardinals leading 14-12 here on Bravado Wireless. Welcome back to fourth quarter action here. 12 minutes left in this ball game. Pass out to Bradley in the flats. Collinsville defends that very well. Loss of 2 or 3 on the play. It's going to put McAlester behind the chains once again.
That's unfortunate because it just seems like this Cardinals defense is just doing a great job of running sideline to sideline, being tough between the tackles.
Yeah, they've been very tough. And I think they've been the more disciplined team since the first quarter. Blitz got a little screen game going. And McCarty can't catch it. If he had caught it, he had room to run.
He certainly did. That's just, you got to execute. You got to execute. I know that you're supposed to turn those guys loose, but not that loose.
Yeah. 4th and 12. Lesnow faked one earlier in the first half. Not sure he's going to do it here. He needs a good one, though. Like kicking a rock. Ball's going to be down at the 36, maybe 37, where Collinsville takes over. Good field position to start the first drive of the fourth quarter.
Not too bad.
Dion, what do you think the key is the rest of the way here for Collinsville?
For Collinsville offensively, you got to continue to do what you are doing. You're being aggressive with the run game, going down the field and making sure on defense that you're running to the football the same that you have been in that third quarter. The second half, they played the game beautifully. Continue to do so, take away the penalties, limit the turnovers.
Absolutely. You got to be more aggressive if you're McAlester here. You can't let him run the football. You're going to have to make some effects. Fake the jet sweep. McCarty up the middle makes a play on rush, but not after a gain of about 6.
And when your safety has to come downhill to make a tackle like that, that's just everybody doing their job. Hat for a hat, keeping that blocker on the man that he has. And the safety's the only free man that has to come down and make a play. And he's luckily for enough for McAlester, McCarty does so.
Counteraction there. Gilkey up the middle. We close to a first down. I think he leans forward late to get it.
Take a look at the replay here. As you can see, Gilkey right up the middle, just a big hole. And it's just enough to pick up that first down.
Yep. Clock's ticking. Under just about 10-minute mark left. One of these great teams are going to go home tonight. Who's going to win this game? Faking the play, got somebody deep on the post route, and overthrew him by about 15 yards. Nice play call right there. I like the shot, just, boy, he was open by 10 yards.
Yeah, they faked the screen to the outside and run a double move route. And by himself down the field.
Henslick
is, and he...
boy, he's been their primary target all night on the receiving game.
He certainly has. He's helped a lot with those jet sweeps as well.
The only thing I don't like about that play call is that it stops the clock, puts you behind the chains here.
They were
off schedule.
They're looking for that knockout blow, Coach.
No, I like the, yeah, I'm just saying the only negative to it is that. Quarterback lead right here. He's got some room to run. Boy. Well, it's a big play. You're going to see, I think Collinsville go quick right here. 3rd and 2.
They've been using this tempo all night to kind of gain an advantage.
Boy, Rush just blows through the line of scrimmage, gains about 6. Easy first down there as McCarty comes up to put a stop to that run.
And the snow flurries are starting to fall from the sky. And Rush continues to run the rock for the Cardinals.
See a replay of that second down run. And then here's the 3rd down gain for the first. Taking their time right here. They've mixed up tempo and patience pretty well here in the second half. I think with the lead, you got to show a little patience right here. Counteraction again.
Oh, good job. Tackle in the backfield by number 45 for McAlester.
Dustin Jacobson.
They're going to need a lot more of those to kind of get the Cardinals off the field offensively and give their offense back the football.
Fought through a couple of blocks right there, makes a play in the backfield. We got an injured Cardinal on the field. We're going to take a break in the action here as they tend to him with 8:35 left in the ball game here on BravadoWireless.com.
Right now, more than ever, we're choosing to take the back roads and stay off of the beaten path. We're doing all that we can to avoid the crowds and the hustle of the city. While we know that taking the road less traveled isn't for everyone, it's where we feel most at home. Every turn down this road could be challenging, and much like you, we know the harder the challenge, the greater the reward. That's why each and every day, Bravado Wireless.
Great coffee. I just drink the fourth quarter action here, back here on BravadoWireless.com. Quarterback lead goes nowhere. Rush stuffed on 2nd and 11. Bring up a 3rd down. Clock ticking, close to 8-minute mark. Just good job up front.
And they're doing a good job now of loading the block, loading the box.
Yeah.
Converting down on those tacklers in that, you know, those rush lanes.
3rd and 11. Reverse here to Henslick. He got some room to run. He's going to be stopped short, about 4.5, 5 yards to go. Nice play call there by the Cardinals.
And that's a great job by the outside corner of coming outside, taking up the block. Take a look at this. It's a reverse. Watch the quarterback. Comes pick up the block. Number 5 does a good job squeezing down. McCartney misses the tackle, but affects the play.
Okay, want to say congratulations to our Reese's gift card winner, Lori McNeil. She is our winner for tonight on bravadowireless.com. And so, Lori, congratulations on that win.
Shout out to Bravado Wireless, always taking care of the community with little things like that. A Reese's gift card. Good job by Bravado Wireless and Lori McNeil for entering to win it.
We're going to have a timeout by Collinsville here with a huge 4th and 5 on this ball game here. So we're going to take a quick break in the action and settle in for the rest of the game here on bravadowireless.com. Welcome back here. We're settling in for a big 4th and 5 from the McAlester 35. Collinsville's got 2 receivers stacked wide, empty. We got a procedure penalty.
Wow.
4th and 10 now.
And what did we say before the 4th quarter started? We said the thing that the Cardinals have to do is make sure they stay clean, play clean football, make sure there's no penalties. 3 different ways I said it, Curtis. Yep. And this penalty on 4th down could be very costly.
Well, we're close enough to the sidelines that they should have heard you. Trying to make him jump right here.
You can see that. He's cramping up. Morton's cramping
They're going to quick kick it. Ball's kicked down. Boy, this is a great kick. Down on the 2-yard line as snowflakes start to fall. 6:58 to go. Great pooch kick there by Caden Rush. And, man, 98 yards.
Great job.
McAllister's got to drive, and you think with the way clock's running here and no timeouts, McAllister's used 2.
Yeah.
Boy, this may be their last possession. You got to think that way if you're them. I think you got to go to your horse, and that's McCarty. But we'll see how they handle this. This will be an interesting drive. See how they manage the clock and how they attack this Collinsville defense, who has been brilliant against the run.
And I'm telling you right now, if they're going to the Wildcat, I do not like it. This is a dangerous place to put the ball in a Wildcat quarterback's hand, especially when McCarty's not had success with the ball in his hands tonight.
Oh, and he throws a pass.
And it's a pass interference.
I told you that Mazie had something up his sleeve. They go to the pass. Big-time play call right there. Gets him out of a bind and move him out to the 16, 17-yard line.
You see number 1 in the backfield, and you think it's a run. You think it's Wildcat, and you think they're running between the tackles. Little trick up their sleeve, like you said. McCarty rears back and throws a pass, and he puts it in the perfect spot where his wide receiver has a 50-50 chance of getting it, and there's a pass interference call because he has to go back to the football.
Underthrows it a little bit so he can come back to it and kind of encourage the interference, if you will. Boy, McCarty got a little room to run there, gets it across the 20, out to about the 24, or 22, pardon me. They're going to spot him at the 23.
Smart play by him, also realizing the situation they're in, protecting the football when he gets into that little pile right there, because the Cardinals are smart. They're stripping for that thing.
Yep. I'm going to tell you, I'm of the belief as a coach that you want your guy to win it or lose it. And I want one to win it or lose it for me. See Lesnow back in at under center. Handoff to McCarty. Boy, has nowhere to go and somehow gets to the 25. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 2. I think you're 4-down territory if you're McAlester.
I don't know with 6 minutes left. I mean, their defense just was able to get off the field. I don't know if you put them in a great field position at this time of the game, you know?
I think that time is going to, well, maybe right. I would say one more first down, I'd probably think about it. Going to call procedure penalty.
Oh, they're going to bring this thing back, Curtis. They're going to bring this thing back. I wonder who they called it on.
I didn't see it.
I didn't see anybody move. But, I mean, they clearly definitively blew the whistle. You see it right there.
Right guard.
Right guard indeed. Right
Just
guard
a
indeed.
Little flinch. McCarty's pleading his case. 3rd and 7 now. 5:45 to go. Rolls right. Incomplete.
And here's the thing, it's smart by the coaching staff to run a passing play on that part of the field for the sheer fact that it stops the clock if it's an incomplete pass.
Right. Boy, the bobbled conversion play when looked like McCarty could walk into the end zone, and the missed extra point are looming large for McAlester right now. Got a reverse on the play. Watkins, can he get there?
Did he get there?
Well, he got there.
Did he get there? Oh, he got it. Curtis, the guts of the coaching staff from McAlester to run a fake punt on their own territory, and with less than 6 minutes left in the game, take another look, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, my gosh.
Great pitch to Watkins. He's the guy that's kind of made the big plays tonight. Interception return for a touchdown. Jet sweep for a touchdown. Huge conversion on 4th and 7. Gives life to these Buffaloes. Boy, you got Bradley one-on-one on the edge. Gain of 4 or 5 on the play. Big first down play right there. Gives them life, gets them ahead of the chains, and gives them much more open playbook here on 2nd down.
You said get the ball to your guys. Get the ball to your guys. We recently discovered that number 8, Bradley, on offense is a guy. We knew he was a guy on defense.
He's a potential dude.
He's a guy now. Might be a dude at the end of this thing.
Last now throwing, finds Eli Chanham, gets out to midfield. You see him rolling in the pocket. Lesnow's being effective in the passing game when they need him most.
Now let's see if they can loosen this thing up for McCarty so he can run the ball between the tackles. They've got some passing game going a little bit. This outside pass is working just a bit. Now let's see if they can clear some things up in the running game.
Boy, got McCarty on the outside there. Cuts it back inside. Probably a little impatient right there. Gets 2 or 3. He's only gained 3,000 yards, so it might be critical.
Gilkey barely hanging on to McCarthy. Take a look at this nice screen pass to the running back.
Good blocking on the edge.
Outside, and
I think if he bends it outside, he's going to have a little more room to run. McCarty's got room to run now. One down to meet. He's going to go all the way.
Is there any flags? Any flags?
McCarty.
Any flags? Let's wait. We've got a lot of them today. And I don't see anybody holding up the play. That's a touchdown for the Buffaloes. And you just knew, eventually, up the middle, with the hard-nosed running of the McCartys, you were going to get one to bust wide open. And when they needed it desperately, it certainly does, as he takes it in for the score.
Well, now you're McAlester. You're forced to go for 2, which will make it a 6-point game. It doesn't get you out of the woods because Collinsville's got a good kicker, but you're going to see McCarty power set. Probably going to go left here. It's what they've done all night out of this formation. He got nowhere to go, and somehow he finds his way into the end zone.
He was dead. They had him dead to right, Curtis.
And we got an inadvertent whistle.
There's a flag back there.
Ineligible receiver?
Or 21.
12 men on the field.
12 men on the field for the Cardinals.
And honestly, that flag might have just saved him there. Honestly, that flag might have just saved him there, Curtis. Because you know what they want to do. You know the call they're going. And I'm telling you right now, they're going to go and do it again. Watch.
And McCarty bouncing in, pushes in, gets the 2.
Two-point conversion try is good.
That will make it a 20-14 ball game. 3:37 left to go. We'll see the touchdown run right here. Just makes a guy miss with a little juke right there and outruns him to the end zone.
And I'm looking at the roster right now, and it says number 1, Eric McCarty, quarterback, strong safety, and running back. He deserves that quarterback position right there because he's been playing running back all night. But to get out of the end zone, they use him to throw the football, get the pass interference call, and then they use him to run the football, and he takes it into a touchdown. He does it all for the Buffaloes.
Well, and he's your ride or die guy. You know, I mean, that's what we talked about. If you're going to win or lose this ball game, you want the ball in the hands of number 1. And that's what they've gone to. And he makes it, he converts for him. And Coach Mazey said before the ball game, he's got to be big. And he has played big.
Speaking of being big, Coach Mazey was big. A fake punt in your own territory. Less than 6 minutes left in the game, Curtis. Less than 6 minutes left in the game in your own territory, and you fake the second punt of the game.
Well, good news for Collinsville. You got 3:37 to go here in a barn burner. Collinsville won late state championship game last year, 42-35, game-winning drive, minute left in the ball game. They've got time to go do what they've done. High pooch kick to the left there, and Fair catches it and then tries to run with it. It's going to be a Collinsville 1st and 10 on the 41. Great field position. I'd kick it deep.
I don't know if they've asked him to kick it deep all year long, and I don't know if you have it.
He's not the regular kicker. I know that. 89 was the kicker week 0. I don't know where he's at. He's on the roster. He's not dressed out tonight apparently. But I sent Dion, if you've heard me broadcast at all, I'm a big fan of ricocheting the ball off the first line. And Dion, I sent him a tape last week. Mississippi State did it with a minute left in the ball game.
They certainly did.
Tie ball game. Should have won it.
Position right now for the Cardinals.
Quarterback lead, Caden Rush. Good run there out there. Wrapped up inside by 40. Will Spears. Clock at 3:15.
They're bringing down the safety for run support.
Rush looking for change the play right here. We got trips right.
Playing a little man. Playing man.
Going to drop back to pass right here. Looks deep. Finds Hensley underneath there. Nice gain. Picks up the 1st and 10. Move the chains.
Great job by Rush. That's a bullet in there to Hensley.
Yeah, good throw. He's throwing the ball very well in the second half. Got plenty of time to operate full playbook right here, Dion.
Really does. Great field position to start the drive.
Timeout taken by McAlester.
And that's going to be McAllister's last timeout of the game, I believe.
Coach Mazey directing here. We're going to stay here. Let's look at the replay.
Yeah, you see.
Good presence, good throw right there. Finds Hensley. He's their receiver. That's who he wants to go to. And so if you're McAlester, you got to be aware of him, where he's at on the field. It wouldn't even be surprised to see him go man with Bradley.
And here's the thing. I would go man because you have the athletes on the outside to run with these Cardinals. Make it a more difficult throw for the quarterback who is primarily a runner. But also, if you play man-to-man defense, these defensive backs are going to have their back to the quarterback. So they're not going to be able to help to come up for the run. So those linebackers, those front guys, they're going to have to make sure when they get a hand on the ball carrier, they have to wrap them up and bring them to the ground because they're not going to have any secondary help.
Yeah, you see, traditionally, McAlester runs a lot of cover one. They've not played a lot of cover zero, a lot of man under, but they play a lot of cover one, and they'll man up occasionally. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to do that here with four. Four's the only one that thrown one pass to Stein, 23. Well, kind of the rollout throwback. Rush back to pass. See Rise push pressure on the edge. They're going deep, folks, right at us.
Oh, and he picked it. He picked it. Oh, no, they said he dropped it.
Bradley with the pick right in front of us.
I thought he came down with it. He came down with it and dropped it before he hit the ground. Take another look.
Boy,
what a beautiful play by Bradley.
In front of us. What a play by Brad. Yeah,
he didn't complete the catch going to the ground, Curtis, because that was a pick. He high-pointed it.
That looked like my man Dion back in the day.
Oh, my
Never
God.
gets the Sooners, by the way. That's beside the point.
Bradley looked so good going up, but not so good going down.
Well, I think I'd run the football here. We've got an illegal procedure. Garrett Shumway, 53, nose tackle. He's helping the officials right there. The center moved it early. 2nd and 15. Feel like a momentum's kind of going back McAlester's way here.
I was thinking the same thing, Curtis. It feels like all the momentum is going with the Buffaloes.
Boy, this brings back a lot of memories for both these fan bases, both these teams. State title last year in December. Rush back to pass.
All the time in the world in the pocket. Threads the ball.
Good coverage underneath. Good tackle there in open field by Watkins. Still plenty of time to work if you're Collinsville. 2 timeouts left.
This will be 3rd and 4. I wouldn't be surprised if they run the ball here.
Yeah.
You got plenty of time, like you said, Curtis.
40 yards to go. Boy, who wants this one more, folks? They're going to go back to pass. They're looking for him again.
5-yard out to Henslick, and he catches that and brings it in. Picks up the first down, it appears.
Boy, it's surprising that they have not used Bradley to lock him up a little more. I think you got to go man here.
Let Bradley get in his face and take that route away initially. He's a big, strong cornerback. They're letting him get a free release down the field.
And I'm also surprised.
Double move. He's coming for more again.
I think you're a little impatient right here if you're Collinsville.
And McCarty, the safety help's got to cheat over. McCarty's got to be there earlier. He's got to be on the top of this. He has to cheat.
Yeah.
They're going for number 4 every time.
Yeah, they've not targeted anybody else on this drive except for number 4. So doesn't take a lot of rocket science to figure that out. Another double move, though, trying to play off of Bradley's aggressiveness.
And Henslick is showing a lot of guts right now because he knows the team is on his back in the passing game.
We got pressure up the middle, sidearm, incomplete.
And that's why he's going to number 4 every time.
Yeah. Got to throw a better ball there, though. I mean, you want your receiver, if they got their hands on it, to catch it, but that ball's below his knees, Dion.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Henslick, stay in there, big dog.
Boy,
I know you're tired, man. Stay in there, big dog. The Cardinals need you right there.
McAlester fans are standing. Collinsville's fans are standing. Boy, this is a barn burner just like we thought. Nice sunglasses there by my man in the Collinsville hoodie.
Lamar Jackson sunglasses, what it is. Play action. Pass to the outside.
Down to the 20. Inside to about the 18.
And that's going to be a first down. And they're moving the chains once again. 1 minute and 36 seconds left.
Well, I think it'd be a great time for run game. You got everyone's back. They're kind of playing an umbrella defense here. Cover 2 from McAlester. And we've been nothing but play action. I'd run some quarterback power right here, Dion.
You know what? With the time on the clock, I don't argue.
Gilkey
I don't argue.
in the pistol here. We're going to play action again. Boy, Levin's open. Pressure off the edge by Rice. Gets out of bounds, gain of about 2.
Great job by Bradley, okay? Looking for Henslick once again, coming across the middle. Bradley doing a good job staying on top of the route.
Second, boy.
Watkins and Bradley talking over here. The safety in the corner, they know they're going to 4. They're going to 4.
You got to believe if Collinsville scores here, point after try is much more of a guarantee than it has been for McAlester. McAllister's safety's deep.
He's got to get off that hash, Curtis. He's got to get number 1. McCarty's got to get off that
cheat
hash.
Over.
He's too focused on the run here.
Boy,
he's got to get off that hash.
He handles it. Pressure up the middle. Oh, great catch right at the line to gain.
Show the replay. Show the replay if we have time. Did he pick that up off the turf?
First down.
Well, I think of McAlester, I'm dialing up some pressure here. Quarterback run. Caden Rush knocked down about the 3.
The clock is running now. 1:10, 1:09. They're going tempo.
Hand off to Gilkey. Taken down at the 2. Our clock's just a little bit off, not synced with the game clock. 53 seconds. 31 on the play clock.
It's dialing down. 40,
Gilkey
40,
needs out.
45.
He's looking for help here.
It's a little banged up. Everybody's tired.
Look at Henslick here on the bottom of your screen, number 4. Under center, we got a reverse. Throwback, Philly special.
Oh, he picked it up!
By Bradley. He's going to go all the way. 97 yards for number 8, Chaz Bradley. Philly special turns into a Collinsville nightmare.
Bradley sets up the pick, stays home the whole time. He's reading it from the backside. He sees the quarterback leak out, and he takes it all the way from the touchdown for the pick 6 for the McAlester Buffaloes.
Wow, watch this replay. Great throw, except for number 8 is
the quarterback on the backside. They never saw him. Curtis, that guy,
he's never there. He's never there in college. He's never there in the pros. He was there tonight for McAlester to seal the game and advance the Buffaloes into second-round action.
That guy just turned into a dude.
Yeah, I told you he's a possible dude.
That guy
he's a
just
dude.
Turned into a dude.
Wow.
Whoa.
And
what?
The kick is up and good.
A turnaround.
27-14, 18 seconds left in this ball game, and that will do it for the visiting Buffaloes as Coach Forrest Mazie pulls out all the tricks. 2 converted, 4th down fake punts, 1 from his 31-yard line, 3rd and 4th and 9 to come away with the victory here in Collinsville tonight.
You called it the Philly special. Come back to bite them. Oh my gosh.
Dion, we've seen some good ball games. We called a few in our time. We thought this would be special, and it has been. And a great ending for McAlester and exacts a little revenge from last year's state title game.
The very best game we've called, Curtis.
Absolutely.
The very best game we've called. Bradley had been tested that whole entire drive.
I told you.
That whole entire drive.
I told you that Coach Mazie told me week 0, he said, you look out for number 8. He's the best defensive back we've ever had at McAlester. And those words are never truer than right there.
Right here on Friday night.
Well, I'm a lot warmer than I was about
I can feel my toes again now. I can feel my toes again now.
Wow.
Wow.
Folks, hope you've been entertained. We have, and congratulations to the Buffaloes going to advance here. And, boy, great game by Collinsville. Came down to the wire like we thought it would, and just a huge, huge play. And I love the play call because that guy is never there.
When I saw the reverse and I saw him set up for a pass, I said, there's no way.
Yeah.
There's no way. That they're going to win this game. That was my thoughts. And Bradley came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah.
The guts to set up and wait for the perfect timing to come across that quarterback's face and pick that ball off and take it the other way. The guts.
Boy, and Rush knew it. You know, he saw as soon as he saw him, he just stepped and rolled over in frustration as see Bradley take it the other way and go for the
46-yard line.
pick 6. And, boy, it's a quiet crowd. I mean, there's kind of a eerie calm after that one because the McAlester sidelines are about to explode, and Collinsville just crushed after that play. See a big throw deep here.
And Bradley again.
Of course, Bradley picks it off to seal the victory there for the Buffaloes.
Chaz Bradley.
Goodness gracious. I have seen it all now, Curtis.
Well, I'll tell you what, we picked a good one to start the playoff season here on BravadoWireless.com, and we'll be with you early next week to let you know where we're traveling next week. We might be in McAlester for second-round action after this one. But
you said it. McAlester Buffaloes are undefeated when Bravado Wireless comes into town.
Yeah, I told Coach Macy before the ball game his lucky rabbit's foot was in the house, and he's like, well, you better hold true. And I said, Coach, I ain't got nothing to do with it.
Bradley sure did, though.
Yeah.
He certainly did. Goodness gracious.
Well, for Bravado Wireless, we're going to sign off here shortly. As you see the Buffaloes head to midfield, and big Garrett Shumway, number 53, leading the Buffaloes out to shake some hands, exacting revenge from the state title game last year. As you see the break on the ball by Bradley once again, and just nobody there. And it is amazing because you see a play executed time and time again every week at every level. And just an unbelievable play and discipline. And, you know, and Collinsville got their touchdown to take the lead on a throwback on 4th and 6 in a similar kind of play. And, you know, a game that was decided by toughness. The tougher team was the Buffaloes tonight.
We say it all the time in sports. A team takes the personality of their coach, faking not one, but 2 punts to kind of put this game in a situation where McAlester can go somewhere and take the lead. And then the player to have the guts to step in front of that pass right there and take it the other way. People don't know, as a defensive back, sometimes you just want to be there.
Right.
But to step in front of it, to have the guts to step in front of it and make a play on it, it takes different kinds of mental strength. Because if he drops that or if he misses,
a lot of guys just want to bat it down.
You just want to bat it down. You just want to be there. But he waits a second, sets up the pass, steps in front of picks it, takes it the other way, and wins the game for the Buffaloes.
Yeah. So congratulations to the Buffaloes, and thanks to our broadcast team here at Bravado Wireless for putting on a great broadcast once again. Our guys in the production truck are the best around. We love them to death. They even gave us hand warmers tonight. But we're excited to continue on our broadcast for next week, and we'll be with you early in the week to let you know where we'll be at. So with that, we're going to sign off. Curtis Branch and Deanna Monty here tonight on BravadoWireless.com.
This broadcast is a copyright of Bravado Wireless. This game and broadcast should not be reproduced, rebroadcast, or otherwise distributed without the express written consent of Bravado Wireless and its management.